We are building the welcome message project from the YBite Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. Before we get started building this project, I thought I'll make a short video to sort of give you an overview of what's going on here, because there are a lot of concepts we are going to cover through this, and that can become a little bit overwhelming. But I want you to just sit back and just get a feel for what we are doing, because then it will make a lot of sense. Remember, we are onboarding a Python programmer onto our system. We will take him or her through, let's say, this process of getting a short code where we'll take users' inputs. We will get a name string. We'll take users' inputs. Now, none of these functions is terribly serious. In fact, they are both meant to be a little bit, let's say, tongue-in-cheek types to get you sort of smiling. And obviously, you can enhance them in your ways, and you can change these functions. You can do a lot of things here. But obviously, we'll illustrate a bunch of Python concepts through this. Having obtained, let's say, the short code and the name strength, which may or may not have succeeded, by the way, we will do a validation, using these parameters that we've got from the user. And then we will do a deep validation, which will run on the remote server only if the preliminary validation passes. Now, given that we are going to cover a lot of ground, it may get somewhat overwhelming. So I thought I'll just spoil this a little bit for you, give you a spoiler that while this looks very serious, but in fact it is not. In fact, I'll give away right now that my deep validation is really a gotcha moment, as you will see later on, right? So the point I'm trying to make is that as we build this flow, keep your creative juices alive. That, think a little bit like that grumpy assistant, which we have worked on in the past, which will never be happy. So, you can try to make the process a little bit more, let's say, interesting for yourself, and you'll find that the many concepts that we're doing will come together to you in a much more natural way. I hope you will enjoy this journey, which we will develop in a step-by-step manner. And I hope you will find this rewarding to put this wide range of concepts together in this cohesive activity. Take care. Thank you so much. In general, if you think this way of learning by building activities is fun, well, look at our website, because that is how we learn Python programming. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.